Being an entrepreneur is an exercise in resilience. Everyone has a well of resilience in them, and then I think the entrepreneurial journey brings that out in you. Right now, we're really focused on providing the best possible support for someone who's going through a breakup. So Mend is like a best friend who checks in on you every day and gives you really good advice and connects you to a community of people around the world who are going through the same thing you're going through. Helping people through a breakup is just the tip of the iceberg. I think the really beautiful transformation that happens through heartbreak is that people are able to kind of see beyond their ex and really begin to facing themselves and learning who they are. I had the idea for Mend at 3 a.m. I'd gone through a breakup and I was on my phone. I had just seen a photo of my ex and I started Googling for breakup advice. I just remember seeing all of the results. It was like really cheesy Yahoo forums, and it's like, why should I listen to like Zach from Ohio? Or like really kind of cliche Cosmo articles. And I just felt like there has to be a better resource. My original idea was a newsletter for people who are going through a breakup. They can subscribe. That was when I realized that there was such a big opportunity to help people at scale. And I knew in order to do that, we needed to start by building the app experience of Mend.
The question, and then we're revising breakup reason names.
Building Mend, it's like building the plane while you're in flight. 95% of what I've learned and retained happened once I started. I think my background influences everything that I do. We didn't have investors in our family or an attorney in our family, but I did have entrepreneurs in my family. My grandfather came here from Mexico and opened a garage that's still open in Dallas. He wasn't a businessman, but he saw an opportunity and taught himself the skills that he needed. He was one of the only people in the early days who understood. He was like, I think what you're doing is really smart. You're doing what I did, and that's great. There's really not one path to entrepreneurship, and I think if anyone ever tells you that, they don't really understand what it's like to start a business from scratch. You don't need to be thinking about the full path, you just need to know the next step. And the humility to acknowledge that, you know, I'm not going to know everything. And if you've waited until everything is perfect, you've waited too long. You just have to get started.